Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of How the Freak Am I Gonna Do That? Projects with Chaz. Today, we are digging up sprinkler heads and replacing broken ones. The ones your wife drives over in the driveway. So I've just replaced one of those, and I got one on the sidewalk that I probably hit with a snowblower and screwed up. So plenty of sprinkler heads to replace around here, but I'm going to show you how to do one real quick, and it's not that difficult. Just need a few tools and a few parts, and you can do it yourself. Save a ton of cash. So I'll show you how here in a second. All right, if you have a sprinkler system at your house, you're going to want to get a little tackle box and fill it full of parts, because 9 out of 10 you're going to be replacing old sprinkler heads or ones that you bust yourself. So if we take a look over here, what I'm doing is I got a piece of cardboard. I did a little digging. You want a place to throw the dirt. You need to dig down, get yourself like a little shovel like this, or a big shovel. This is like a more of a mister. It does a 180 down both sides of the sidewalk here, so it's not one of the monster heads. It's kind of a medium-sized one. So I was able just to dig down with a teeny shovel, and as you can see, it snapped off. And it usually snaps off right where it connects. So like this, it just snapped off. Some of the bigger heads use this type of connector. So basically, when you get down, you'll kind of want to try to keep the dirt out of the hole here. But what snapped off is half of this. So we need to get the other half of this out of here. So you have one of these tools. You can pick this up at like Lowe's or Home Depot or somewhere. There's a couple different attachments that go on the end here. That is for the smaller size that I'm using. Some of the monster heads use this larger one. You can just swap them out. So basically you take this thing in, you stick it in there, just give it a little tap, and then you twist it, and you unscrew what's in there. That's it. That's where it broke. And then you take a new one and you put some plumber's tape on there on the threads, and you make sure it fits the head that you bought. So yeah, that's the correct size. And you just want to screw that in. Try to get it as tight as you can with your hand. Then take your sprinkler head, and you want to look and see which way the spray comes out. And I can't tell. I think it's this side. Anyway, we'll find out when we put it in. You just screw that on. You don't want to over tighten it, or you're going to snap it off, and then you'll just be replacing the same stuff again. Actually, if I can lift it up, I can see where the spray... All right, there's the spray slit. The slit where the water comes out. You can pretty much rotate that, so it doesn't matter where this is. It's pretty good, hand tight. Sort of like an oil filter. You don't want to over tighten it. Once it's in, you can adjust the spray with a little screwdriver, which I have like 10 of them. I just can't seem to find it at the moment. But then you're going to want to put the dirt back in, fire up your sprinkler system, adjust the spray, and that's it. Boom! Alright, there you have it. It's a 180. It's supposed to get these shrubs. If it's not quite going where you want it, you can twist the head a little bit. If you want to adjust the spray, just use this little screwdriver. If you turn that screw, it'll kind of adjust the mist, but usually out of the box they're pretty good. Exactly where I want it. So we're good to go. All right, kids, another successful projects with Chaz. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you out, please subscribe, like, comment. And like all good projects, I usually crack a beer, but since I'm sweating my sack off, I'm gonna have some water. So, see you next time.